to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by because I'm so excited for this video. This is going to be my first collaboration video and I'm just so excited. It's going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. I have collaborated with beauty addict next door. Her name is Alex. I believe she lives in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And she contacted me on Instagram and asked if I would want to do a holiday collaboration look with her. I did an affordable makeup look, so all the makeup products I used and the brushes that I used are from more affordable lines or drugstore lines, and her video is going to be the more high-end products. I am so excited. I'm so thankful that she asked me to do this. I have wanted to do a collaboration for so long, but I've been too scared to reach out to anyone because I'm like, I'm just starting. I've only been on YouTube for a few months. Like, probably no one's gonna want to do anything with me. So when she asked me, I was like, yes, please, yes. That is so much fun. It's been so great getting to know her a little bit more. I will like leave her picture up here so you guys can see it, and of course I will link to her channel below, and then also for her makeup tutorial video that she has done as well. I will have both those links in the description box, and I do hope that you will go check out her look because I'm sure it will be gorgeous. But I think it's so much fun to connect. I love being able to meet up with people, you know, online and talk with them more and get to know them more. I mean, that's basically what my entire career is. It's me sitting at home but talking to so many other people in all different parts of the world, and I just think it is so cool. So if you can't tell, I don't know how many times I've used the word cool or like excited so far in this video, but I just am very excited. I hope you guys like this look. There is one like minor mishap that happens. Hopefully you guys can get a kick out of that, even though I was pretty frustrated when it happened. But yeah, if you guys would like to see how I got this affordable holiday makeup look, please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes because I'm going to go in with my eyes first. And I'm going to use this Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is from Maybelline. I like to put it on my eyelids and then all the way around my eyes and that sort of thing. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to buff that out with my Morphe G2 brush. This is their concealer brush. I got it in my first Morphe haul. So I'm just going to be blending that out. I still looks like I still have a little bit of eyeliner on from last night. That's not good, but I'm filming this on a Friday. I'm filming this the day after the Thursday night football game with the Packers when they won in the Hail Mary. Whoa. So I apologize. I apparently didn't do an excellent job getting my makeup off last night, but of course we watched the game and then we had to watch the post game and then we had to watch all the interviews. Like, holy crap. What a feeling to be on the right side of a Hail Mary. Okay, so this next step, I don't know, it might seem kind of weird, but I was watching, I think it was one of Carli Bybel's videos, and this was kind of like the look that I was slightly recreating when I did this like the first time, and I don't think it turned out exactly like her look was, but I ended up really liking it, and so instead of trying to do it a different way for this video, I was like, I'm gonna do it exactly like how I did it the first time because I loved it so much, and I went out that night and I had so many compliments. So what I did next when I was recreating this look was I used this EyeKo Fat Eye Stick. This is what it looks like. And basically this is just like a grayish silver. It's like an eyeshadow base. It's always been in my collection and sometimes I'll use it, but very rarely I don't. But in Carli's video, she used, it looked like this. I can't think exactly what she called it, but it was black and she was doing like a really intense smoky eye. I grabbed this. I had this one and a really similar one that was purple. And I was like, I'll go with the gray because it's lighter than the purple one that I had. And I don't know, it just worked out for me. I liked it. You guys can do it. You could not do it. I'll link Carli's video below as well if you guys want to see it so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on like the outer V of my eye and like just the outer V. And this, I'm not trying to make it perfect or precise or anything like that. I'm just placing it on there because we're going to cover it all up with shadows. But I don't know. I thought it made the eye look cool to me because it seemed like the shadows were different from like where the base that I applied and then to the other part. I thought it gave it a cool look, and I think this helped with the process. Okay, so then I'm going to move on to doing the rest of my shadows. So this look, I mean, it really only has like 2 eyeshadows. The one eyeshadow I use is like the star of the show, and then I use like a blending shade, like a transition shade. But I am using my Morphe 35T palette. I do have a full video breakdown of this palette. So these are what all the shades look like. I have the full video breakdown of it. I show all the swatches of everything, and I do a makeup tutorial. This palette I use it so much, and when we decided to do this video, I immediately thought of the look that I had done because I thought it was kind of holiday-ish, and I was gonna do it, and I was like, well, I just did that Morphe video, so like, should I try something else? But I was like, I love the way this look came out, and I really wanted to recreate it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my like flat shader brush from BH Cosmetics, and this is something on my eye, it's bothering me. This is like a synthetic brush, and I think it helps with this particular shade because there's a lot of like shimmer to it. I think the synthetic would help more than like a regular brush. But then I am also going to spray it. This one is from Victoria's Secret, and normally I would do MAC Fix Plus. That's what I did the first time. That's what I normally spray my brushes with. If I know that I'm going to be working with something that I really want to make it pop, I will usually use the MAC Fix Plus, but I think this is going to do the same thing, and it's a cheaper option, and because I'm doing more affordable, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. This I just got from Victoria's Secret. I think it was like $10, $12, and it says it's a Make It Last Prime and Set Makeup Spray. So this is what I'm going to use at the end when everything's done. I'm going to spray my face with it. So I'm also going to spray my brush with it. The shade I'm going to be using, it's the 3rd row, and it's the first one right here. And I can do a close-up picture for you guys too so you can see it. But this is one that like I kind of skipped over. I didn't really notice it much at first, and then when I swatched it for the video, I was like, wait, how did I miss this color? Because it's almost kind of like a duochrome, and it just, I don't know, it looked so beautiful. So I'm going to put that on my brush and then pack it on and just put it all over my eyelid. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's like a berry, but it's got like flecks of green in it, maybe a little bit of silver, like when you turn your eyes, like it kind of turns a different color. And then where I placed that like silver, like chubby stick kind of, where I placed that at the end, like I just thought it brought more dimension to the eyes, and I just really loved it. So this, I'm not putting on very precisely either. I'm just kind of packing it all over my eyelid. And then I'm going to take like a soft brown and kind of blend it all together and make sure like there's the no harsh edges type look so it looks more blended. But that is all I'm doing, and you can, you know, put on as much as you want. Okay, can you guys, I don't know, I really hope the camera picks this up because I'm just so in love with this color. I think it's so cool. I know duochromes are really popular right now too. So when I found that one in this palette, I was like, wait a second, I didn't even know this one was in here. So I don't know, I love the way it looks. But now I'm going to go in with my Morphe G13. This is a blending fluff, and I'm going to use it because my blending brush that I have from BH Cosmetics, it's a bigger blending brush, and I think it's going to be a little too fluffy for what I want. And then my other more precise brush is from Sigma. I think it's the E40, but that is not on the affordable side. So I really wanted to try to use like everything affordable on here. So this one is a little bit more precise. I actually like it more for packing product on than I do for actually blending, but I think it'll do the job just fine. I'm just gonna take a light brown shade. So this is right above the main shade that we used. It is just a light brown shade, perfect for a transition color. I'm gonna put a little bit on my brush and then blend it into the crease and just kind of help make sure we don't have any harsh edges and just kind of help give it a more blended look. Do the blending process, I mean, as many times as you feel you need to do it until you get it to the look that you want it to. If you guys, after you place this first shadow, and if you do a really precise job, or you just like, you don't think that you need to blend it out, I mean, by all means, skip this step, but it's just something that I really like to do. Okay, so once you have it blended out to where you want it, now, so I've blended it out, but I tend to blend out like far, and then after I do my eyeliner, I come in with either a makeup wipe or concealer, and then I clean it up. So I know it might look a little crazy right now, but the end result, we'll get there. It's like a weird makeup process. I'm gonna go in and do my eyeliner, and then I'm gonna move on to face for a little bit. So I'm gonna use this NYX Two-Timer eyeliner. It has a kohl eyeliner on one end, and then it has a felt tip liner on the other end. Now I use a lot of like the Maybelline gel eyeliner, and I know I've used it a lot in my tutorials, so I wanted to do something different. I just recently got the Kat Von D, the Trooper eyeliner. Oh my gosh, that thing is amazing. That was like the best eyeliner I think I've ever used. The NYX, the felt tip side, it's okay. I don't think it's super black, and I don't know, this felt tip, I had a little bit of a struggle getting used to it at first, but I think I'm getting better with it now. The kohl eyeliner, I don't like it at all. It really doesn't even go on well at all, and then it doesn't stay either. But I like the felt tip side a lot better. So what I'm going to do to make my wing, you guys, something is driving me crazy. What is on me? I'm going to do to make my wing. I'm going pretty dramatic today, I think, because, I don't know, I just really wanted like a bold winged eyeliner. So that is the look I'm going for. And again, you can clean it all up with a makeup remover pad or concealer if you decide that you don't like it. Like sometimes I bring mine too far down, and then you can just take it and clean it all up. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to face, and first thing I'm going to do is prime. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio. This is their Blur and Illuminate primer. It's actually, I believe, the only primer that I have drugstore. I also am a big fan of like the Too Faced primers, but I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to smooth that over my face. My skin isn't too bad, but I just started a new skincare routine, and so like my chin is a little mad at me. If you can see, my chin is a little bit red. But I got the First Aid Beauty, like their, oh, I can't remember what it was called, but they had like a 5-piece package, I think it was, from Sephora on sale, and I bought it. So I've been using it, and it has broke me out a little bit, but I'm okay with it because a lot of times, like if you start new skincare and it does break you out, it usually means that it's working. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's working, but I just started it like 3 days ago. So hopefully this will clear up and then my skin will be looking good in no time. I'm actually going to mix 2 foundations together. I've been doing this technique for probably like the last 3 weeks, and I've just become obsessed with it. So what I'm going to do is take the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This is W5 in Sand Beige. And then I have the L'Oreal True Match. What shade is this in? This is an N7 Classic Tan. And I'm just going to put a drop of this into the L'Oreal foundation. It just helps give me a little bit more color than, like, this one is just a little too light for me. I like the way it makes my skin look because it does make it look more like luminous and dewy, which is what I like. but it's just a little too light, and especially because I'm pale right now, because we're in the winter, like I feel like this just accentuates how pale I am. And so just putting a little drop of that into it, I think really helps my color. This one does have a pump, so I put like 2.5 pumps onto the back of my hand, and then I just put, this doesn't have a pump or anything, so I'd be very careful, and I just put one little drop on there. Mix them together with my finger. Oh, that's what the color looks like, if you can see that. And then I'm using my Morphe M439 foundation brush. I love this brush, you guys. Oh man, I love it so much. It is so soft. I have a Sigma foundation brush, and like when I first got this brush, I was like, I don't know if it's really gonna work out for me because it's so soft. I was afraid it was just gonna like absorb the product instead of like actually putting product on my face. It doesn't do that, and now that I've been using it, I used my Sigma one once, and I was like, oh, it's hurting my face because these bristles are so soft. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I feel like I'm cleaning it every other day because I'm using it every day. I feel like I'm holding my mirror super awkwardly. Sorry about that. I'm bringing my foundation down onto my neck, you know, into my hair, up into my hairline, all that good stuff, over onto my earlobes. I'm going to highlight a little bit and then also use it to clean up my eyeliner, because this side I think turned out pretty good. This side I feel like just needs a little bit of help. But I'm just going to use my Maybelline, it's their Fit Me Concealer. It's in shade 10 Light. I'm going to put that in all the normal highlight areas, which is under my eyes, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, I tend to get the dark circles like up in here, so I bring the concealer up in there. I'm going to bring it along under my eye, and then this is where I'm going to use it to sharpen out that wing. And again, I'm just going to blend out with the Morphe G2. Then I'm going to set that concealer with this Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent Powder. Then I have my e.l.f. Small Tapered brush, and that is my favorite brush to use to set my under eye concealer. I'm going to use a little bit of bronzer to help give me a little bit more dimension on my face, and then also like slightly bring it into the contours as well. I don't do like full highlight and full contour. A lot of times I'll use my bronzer shade to like kind of contour, but I'm not totally there yet. But we're working our way up there. Like, I don't have a contour kit. I did have one from BH Cosmetics that I ordered like 2 years ago, and I actually broke it and dropped it, and that happened. But I'm actually going to use this BH Cosmetics brush. It has like this nice angle to it, which I think helps like when you are wanting to contour. And then I'm going to use my NYX Matte Bronzer. It's in the shade Medium. This isn't my favorite one to use when I want to bronze and contour as well, because I think it's a little bit more on the warm side, and for the contour I think it's better on the more like gray ashy side. At least for me, I think it looks a little bit better. My Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer I think is a really good one for that, but we're gonna make it work. I'm going to move on to the eyes and finish them out, but before I do that, I'm just going to go through with this Real Techniques brush. It's actually a blush brush, but I use it to to like blend everything out. It's really soft as well. I am not totally positive how much this is, if this is considered, I don't know if Real Techniques is considered more affordable or more expensive, but I know I got this at Ulta, so, but it's my only like blending brush that I do for this, so I didn't really know what else I could pull. I'll leave all the products linked in the description box below, and all the brushes that I'm using, all that will be in the description box. In my waterline, I'm going to use the NYX Jolie. It's their gel eyeliner pencil. This one is definitely worth the money. It's a little bit more expensive for NYX. I think it was like $11, but it stays in the waterline so well. And then I'm going to smudge this. It's like a deeper brown shade. I'm going to smudge that on my lower lash line just to give it a little bit more oomph. And I'm just using this like large pencil brush from BH Cosmetics. Mascara, I'm going to use the Define-A-Lash. This is by Maybelline. This is totally on its last leg, like hard, but I don't have any other drugstore mascara. If anyone has any good recommendations, let me know. I really do like this one for the bottom lashes. I think it does a really great job for them. And then I'm just going to kind of like casually put them on the top because I'm going to come in with false eyelashes. So I'm just going to kind of prep my top lashes for the falsies. Okay, so I'm going to go do two things off camera. One is I'm going to fill in my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil for this. I am very new to doing my eyebrows, and I'm like all up in there, and I need both hands on my face, so to hold a mirror at the same time is probably not going to work. So I'm going to do that off camera, but then I'm also going to do my lashes just because it's a lot easier for me to do it. But I'm using the Duo Lash Adhesive. It's my favorite lash glue adhesive out there. It is the dark, it's like the gray color, so I just feel like that helps, especially when you have black liner. The lashes that I'm using are from Ardell, and I think it's called like their Natural Wispies or something like that. I will find the exact name so I can link it in the box below for you, but Ardell is fabulous lashes. They're drugstore, they're affordable. I love them. So I'm going to do these quick off camera. Okay, so that actually did not go as planned because I don't know what is wrong with those eyelashes, but like the left one was fine, and then I would try to put the right one on and the corners would not stay on. I took the adhesive off and I tried it again, wouldn't stay on, and it was like comical because I would push down like the inner corner and the outer corner would pop up, and I'd push down the outer corner and the inner corner pop. Like I was gonna try for a third time, and then I'm like, you know what, I don't have the patience for this. So I'm really bummed because I feel like with such a bold liner, like you need eyelashes, and I don't know if I have any other eyelashes in my bathroom upstairs, but I'm like, whatever. So I'm not very impressed. Those were the first time that I had bought these Ardell, like the natural ones, and I'm not gonna buy those again, so that's a bummer. But we're just gonna move on. Real life happens. I'm gonna move on to blush, and this is from Colourpop. It is their Between the Sheets blush. And I'm going to use my Morphe M427. It's their duo fiber blush brush. You really do need like a duo fiber brush when working with the Colourpop blushes because their formula is very different. So using a regular brush, it just doesn't really make the color pop or last as long, I found. So I really, really like this one from Morphe. I still cannot get over that happened. I don't know if that has ever happened to me with any eyelashes before. Like I cannot remember a time that I could not get a pair of eyelashes on. That just blows my mind. And of course it's the one time that I'm filming, you know, because why not? Okay, then I'm going to go in for a highlighter, and I'm going to use a cream and then also a powder. Now, I will say that I have not really found like a favorite drugstore highlighter. If anyone has any recommendations, please do let me know because I would love to check them out. I really like from Becca Cosmetics, I like the Champagne Pop and I like the Opal. And from Benefit Cosmetics, I like their What's Up. I also like Mary Luminizer from The Balm. Those are like my top highlighters, but these, I mean, they work fine. Alone, I really don't like them, but together, I like them a little bit more. But again, these are really like my only affordable option that I could use. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, please do let me know. But I'm going to use the Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights in Pink Light. I'm going to put this on first on the tops of my cheekbones as the cream, and then I'm going to go ahead and layer the powder on top. Then for the powder, I'm using the Maybelline Master Highlight. It's their highlighting bronzer, which honestly makes no sense to me. And the shade is light bronze. Like, this is what it looks like on the inside, but I don't know how you would use this as a bronzer, and it's shimmery, so I don't quite get it. But I'm just going to use my finger again, and then I'm just going to put that on over that cream. I'm also going to put it down the bridge of my nose and then a little bit on my Cupid's bow as well. Like, I just don't think the product really stands out, and I don't think it lasts a considerable while. So yeah, if anyone does have more affordable highlighters to share, please do, because I would like to know them. So I'm going to do a red lip, and I think this look could either work well with a red lip or a nude lip, but I feel like I've done nude in my past tutorials and I haven't really done anything with red. I'm not a big red lipstick person, but for the holidays, I mean, red is kind of like the go-to. So I'm going to line my lips with this Sedona red liner, and this is from Jordana. These are super, super affordable. And then for the lipstick color, I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal's Blake's Red. It's from like one of their celebrity collections, and it's a really beautiful red. Okay, so then the final thing I'm going to do is spray my face with the Victoria's Secret Makeup Prime Set Makeup Spray. And this makeup look is complete. So this is the final result. I hope you guys liked this video, even though we had an incident happen. I'm gonna go up into my bathroom and look and see if I have any more eyelashes, because we're going out tonight, and so I was excited to do this look and then be able to go out. But I think this look needs eyelashes. So if you guys have any good recommendations for eyelashes, please do let me know. I just recently asked on my Instagram as well, and some people commented and said Ardell, and I'm like, that's all I use right now though, is Ardell. I'm looking into like Huda Beauty lashes and velour lashes. Those are kind of like two that I'm scoping out pretty hard. But if you guys have any recommendations as well for eyelashes, please do let me know, because I'd like to get a good collection started. I hope you guys will go check out Beauty Addict next door and her makeup tutorial. I'm sure you guys are going to love it as well. Thank you so much to Alex for letting me collab with you on this video. I had such an amazing time. If anyone else is interested in doing collaborations, either on the book or the beauty side, please do let me know. Just comment below, or you can message me on Instagram. I am MarchBooksBeauty. You can message me there. I'm so excited to do stuff like this, because I just think it is such a fun idea. I'm all about it. So if anyone has any ideas, please do get in touch with me and let me know. Everything that I used, makeup products, brushes, all that good stuff, everything will be linked in the description box below. I really hope you guys like this holiday look. If you do it or recreate it, please of course take a picture, tag me on Instagram so I can see it. Or if you just do something similar, like you already have this in mind. Not that I gave you the idea. But of course, please do let me know. I would love to see your holiday looks. We have a lot of holiday parties and family gatherings to go to. So I think I can get pretty creative with my makeup this year, because I think for sure we have like 3 different separate days, even separate weeks even, parties that we're going to for our families. So I'm totally into the holiday looks right now. I'm watching everyone's videos, I'm looking at everyone's pictures, and just having a blast with it. And thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. Subscribe before you go, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.